What if I told you that the very moment you hit publish on your YouTube video could make or break its entire performance? That your hard work, your thumbnail, your editing, your message could be buried before it even gets a chance to shine. If you've ever uploaded a video and wondered why the video did not get more view, you're just about to discover the real reason why. And no, it's not just about your content. It's about how you introduce your video to the YouTube algorithm. And trust me, the algorithm is watching everything. Now, the YouTube's algorithm doesn't randomly push videos to the audience. What it does is that it carefully observes the patterns. The first few minutes to the first few hours after you upload your video and it goes live, these moments are very much absolutely critical. In fact, this is the test phase where YouTube checks, number one, the click-through rate. In other words, the click-through rates are the period in which whether people are clicking your thumbnail or they are moving away from it. Now, secondly, the watch time. Are the people staying to watch that same video or they are clicking away from it? And thirdly, the YouTube algorithm checks whether there is an engagement on your video. In other words, are people liking, are they commenting, or are they sharing the video? Now, if the algorithm detects that the signals, those three signals are weak at launch, it assumes that your video is not good enough to recommend to others to watch, and then it stops pushing it further. But here's the mistake that most creators make. When they upload their video and immediately they publish it to public, boom, it goes live before the thumbnail is fully processed and optimized, before the title is also optimized, before subscribers are even awake to click on it. So what happens next? You have a dead zone, a poor performance, a low engagement, and minimal impressions. Now, why you should not publish your video instantly? These are the reasons. If you upload your video straight to public, it is simply like you're throwing a party without sending out invites. Now, what that means is that no one shows up for the party. The music is playing, the food is ready, but the room is empty. So when you publish directly to public, the algorithm gets weak data from the start. Then subscribers might not even get notified. You lose the chance to build anticipation or test the thumbnails. Then the YouTube assumes that it is not worth recommending further to other persons. And that's why creators who rush to hit publish often sees their videos sink. But there is a smarter way. I'm going to expose you to that. Now, the image you're seeing on your screen, you're seeing private, unlisted, public, set as premier, schedule. I'm going to pieces them in such a way that you can understand what each of them stands for, so that you could be able to know how importantly all of these items works for you, and you can make a choice on what you want to do with each of them. But there is the smartest one amongst them, which I'm also going to open your understanding to. The first one there on the K there, after save or publish, is private. And private, what it means is that it's only you that can see the video. You can use this for final tweaks or internal reviews. So the algorithm ignores it at this stage. In other words, when you upload your video as private, you could still tweak it in the best possible way to finally assume the final presentation that you want the video to show to the people. In other words, you could just still make some adjustment to it. That's what I'm looking for. You can make some adjustment to it within the private section before it goes live. Now, secondly, the unlisted. What does it mean? That is, anyone with the link can view the unlisted video, and that's great for sending to collaborators, for previewing with trusted viewers, or checking how your video looks on different devices. So that is when it's unlisted, when you put your video as unlisted. Then when you set your video as public, which is really the issue we are discussing here, this is the go time that your video goes live. But don't go public too soon. Set everything in place first before you put your video into the public space. Now, what of the item of set as instant premiere? Now, this premiere creates a live countdown and chart when your video goes public. It is great if you already have an engaged audience that will show up together, boosting early views and engagements. Just be sure to promote it beforehand. And the last item you're having there is a schedule, and that is the smartest option. Schedule is the smartest option you can deal with. I'm going to depict it right on this particular video submission. So, but then schedule, when you upload your video, you set it to private or unlisted, you polish your thumbnail, your title, and your description, then schedule it to go public at the perfect time when your audience is most active. Why? Because scheduled videos will notify your audience right on time, give the algorithm a strong launch, and give you a chance to prepare everything beforehand. So the winning formula for algorithm, this is how it works. The recipe for that: when you upload your video in private or unlisted mode, you wait until the YouTube fully processes the HD version. Then you optimize your title, your tags, your thumbnail, and descriptions. Then you test the video on a few devices to be sure it is perfect. Then you schedule it to go public at your audience peak hours. Then you can share it when it launches and encourage early comments. Now, what this does is that it will trigger strong engagement signals right from the start, and the algorithm, it will pay attention. It sees people clicking, watching, and interacting, and that's when the magic happens. Your video gets recommended, your reach goes to multiple tentacles, and your channel grows faster. You understand? Now we're going to depict this. All right, practically speaking, assuming that you want to access the YouTube studio, so the first thing you do, it's preferably that you use the desktop version on your phone. So go to your Google and type in YouTube, www.youtube, look at it here, studio.youtube.com. all right, so it brings you right into this place. Okay, then you can click the three dots just at the top right corner here. Did you see that? When you click it, now come down here and click on desktop site. All right, so that it can bring out your page into desktop version. So the next thing, let's just try and upload a video and see how we can set that to schedule the video. So just expand this, then come here and click on create, then click on upload video. All right, then select the files, then go to your gallery and see what files to just select on. Let's just try and look for a particular file and upload one video there, and upload. Sorry. Just looking for one video here. I think I have one video that I just uploaded. All right, so let's just pick on this and upload. Now allow it to load. Good. Now while that is still loading, the video is still loading, then here you select you give your video a title. Let's say For instance, let's just call it rescue video. This is just then your description, whatever it is that you're trying to, the video you're trying to upload should have some details about it. So this is where you write all the descriptions. Okay, description in essence, you understand? So describe your video essentially, so that the algorithm can also pick up exactly what you're doing. Then your thumbnail comes up here, and then you select the next place under the playlist. In case you want to group your video into playlist, you must have created it before now. You select the playlist you want this video to be under, then scroll up, set your video to no, it's not made for kids. All right, then click on show more. There's another important place I'm going to show you. Then sorry, that was just a call there. So go down, just scroll up. You add tags. Tags are a way to find you on social media space, something related to your topic or the title you're trying to upload the video concerning about. So you put the tags here, and then you scroll up. Then look at this place, allow embedding, then publish to subscriptions, feed and notify subscribers. In other words, it's telling you that if this place is unchecked, your subscribers will not be notified. They will not be notified. You understand? So you have to check this place, let it be checked. Then go on. You can allow the comments to be on. All right. So the next thing is you click on next. Takes you to the next place. Then if you are monetized, you can select the monetization. All right, so but I don't want this now, since it's just a sample video. So I click it to be off, then click done, and then click next. All right, then click next again, nothing to do there. All right, then you can also click next here. Now good, this is where we are. Now from here you see private. Only you and people you choose can watch your video. I've explained this before. That means only you. When you set it to private, it's only you that can watch this video. When you set it to unlisted, anyone with the video link can watch your video. All right, then when you put it as members only, that means everyone can find your video, but only members can watch it. Any other one that is not your member will not be able to watch your video. Then when you put it on public, everyone can watch your video. And this is where we said you shouldn't put your video first at public, because if you put it at public, immediately it goes live, and YouTube algorithm is still trying to do one or two things on it to perfect how to push it to the right audience. But once it goes live, that one is abdicated. Your videos begin to sink and it won't get the right audience that it requires. So, but then what do? You see the last one here, schedule. So you click on schedule. Today is the 24th of April 2025. You click on the arrow down button. Now let's assume that you want to schedule the video to be tomorrow. Okay, so you choose the 25th. You want to upload the video tomorrow, 25th. Then the time zone, you select your time zone. Peradventure you want to upload it by once it is 1 a.m. in the morning. And that's all. You leave the rest for the YouTube algorithm to fix it up. All right, now if you want to set it as premiere, you click on this. Premiere means that it will be like upcoming video coming. It's just like an advert that is that is telling all your audience that something is coming on board. You understand? So by the time it is uploaded, you will see it as upcoming. So your viewers or your subscribers can be in expectation for what is upcoming. You will see it being labeled as upcoming. So but then let's leave that for now for premiere. Now it is scheduled, and then once that is set, you hit the schedule button, which is the smartest way of uploading your video to get smarter engagement. You understand? So video is scheduled. All right, so you can close this. Now let's go and find this video. Click on this place, just click here, click there, and let's see. You see, this is the video, rescue video. You see that it's showing that it's scheduled right here under visibility. So it is not visible to anyone at this time. You understand? It is scheduled to be watched by the time reaches. So that's exactly how to optimize your video. You understand? It's as simple as that. So now that you understand the real power behind YouTube's recommendations, don't let your video, the next video you're going to upload, don't let it flop just because of poor timing. If you found this video very valuable and interesting, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss any tips that could transform your content game. Remember, this is not just what you post, it's how you launch it. See you in the next one.